Hello there, you're welcome to the channel. This is Henry's class, your channel where we make learning so easy and absorbable. If this is your first time of watching our video, please like, share, and subscribe. So this is Best Brain Creative Art Questions and Answers. So number one, there is a question where you've been asked to reproduce the diagram here into the empty space here. So you just look at the picture and then you redraw it into the shape to get your 10 marks. 1B also says using the stippling technique, you draw the pineapple art in the space provided below. To use the stippling technique and then use it to reproduce this at the side here. Number 2, your school art club is to recreate an art portfolio consisting of a variety of designs created through pattern making and print making, which will be presented in the annual art exhibition. Briefly explain the difference between pattern making and print making. So the difference between pattern making and print making. So for pattern making, it's a process that is concentrated on creating repeated decorative designs using line, shape, or motif. And print making is the process of transferring the design from a prepared surface onto another surface. 2B says explain the term art portfolio to your fellow art club members. So art portfolio is a well-organized collection of artists' best artworks kept together to show skills, creativity, progress, and experience. So 2C, there's a table that you'll be asked to complete with the types of paint and their properties. So a watercolor, its properties is that transparent paint mixed with water dries quickly and allows light to pass through. Pigment suspended in an acrylic polymer emulsion, and this is an acrylic paint. So oil paint, its properties here: thick paint mixed with oil. The fourth one is pastel. And spray paint, its property: paint stored in pressurized cans. And the gouache, so ivy happens to be gouache. It's similar to the watercolor but with the addition of an opaque pigment like chalk. So number 3, there is a diagram here. The illustration below shows a certain action being performed on an Apple image. Use it to answer the following questions. So AI says name the parts labeled I and III and state their function. So I is the bounding box or the transform tool. It's used to resize or rotate the image. II is the image editing area, the space where the editing is being done. And III is the layers panel, allows you to arrange, hide, edit different parts of the image. II lists 4 common actions you can perform to modify the Apple image. So 1, you can crop, you can resize, you can rotate, and you can adjust the brightness. 3 challenges of using digital tools in art compared to the manual. It requires electricity, they can be expensive to acquire, and they need technical skills to operate. So B, as the school prefect, you have been selected as a panel member for the art exhibition. Suggest 3 factors the organizers can consider for a successful exhibition. So proper management, a proper arrangement and display of artwork, adequate lighting and space, good organization and publicity. Write 2 guidelines your panel can apply in appreciating the exhibited artwork. So they should observe the artwork carefully. They should consider creativity, originality, and also the message that the artwork is passing out. Number 4, Dr. Pabobo, born Kweku, Japan, Damena, was a legendary Ghanaian high-life musician, best known for his hit song Osobroche, among others. Describe briefly his contribution to the growth of Ghanaian highlife and name 2 other songs composed by Dr. Pabobo. So Pabobo contributed greatly to Ghana's highlife music through composing and performing socially relevant songs that promoted Ghanaian culture. Other songs by Pabobo is Mami Esi, Unyamisumponi, Yesumpo, Jaisu, among others. 4B is describe how Sally will sing an octave ascending and descending from Do. So Sally will sing Do to Do, going up the scale, Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do, and then return downward back to the Do. All right. Okay. 4C, using the manuscript provided, notate the following using whole notes. F major ascending on treble clef, G A B D E F on bass clef. Explain the following terms as used in music. So we have the ostinato, the solfege, meltrone, accompaniment, and rondo. So the answers are below here. So number 5A. In rehearsing a drama for the upcoming drama contest, your group wanted to revise some key concepts in drama. As the group leader, explain the following terms to your friends: role, audience, plot, and flashback. And state 4 reasons why gestures and facial expressions are key to your drama. So role is the characters, the audience is the people who watch the performance, plays the sequence of events, and flashback is a scene about past event. Importance of gestures and expression. They show emotions clearly. They help the audience understand the message. It makes acting real. It also improves communication without the use of words. Now C and D. So C, we have to give the differences between locomotor and non-locomotor dance moves. So locomotor moves involve movements from one place to the other, but non-locomotor is movement without changing your position. Then we have to write short notes on one of the following performing arts personalities, focusing on profession, one example of work and contribution made to the society. So just one of them. So we consider to write about Kojo Kansalowen, who is a Ghanaian actor and a musician known for his comic movies that entertain and educate the society. So this brings us to the end of the CED question and answer session. If this video was helpful, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.